You and I are the blind man in today's gospel. That's key to understand the meaning of this story on this fourth Sunday of Lent. Unless we see ourselves in this man, we might have some blind spots ourselves. Last Sunday, we heard the dramatic story of Jesus and the woman at the well, whom he led from unbelief to faith in him. Today, he does the same thing for the man born blind, but in a different way, a way that you and I might be able to identify with in our own lives. Jesus began that man's journey by curing his blindness. But then Jesus disappeared from his sight, and the man went through a series of experiences that gradually led him back to the feet of Jesus, and where he made that leap of faith and really saw Jesus with the eyes of faith. Where are we in this story? Where are we, or where have we been on our journey of faith? Like that man washed in the pool of Siloam, you and I have been washed in the waters or the pool of baptism, and we think that we see. But perhaps we just see, as that man in the gospel first did, did see Jesus as that man, as the man no longer blind said of him. Nothing special. He doesn't or didn't have much influence in our lives personally. If asked, where is he? We might have said, I don't know, like the man born blind did. I don't know, I've just got so many other things to worry about. But then maybe something happens in our lives, or has happened, and we go through the next step, some questioning, perhaps about where are we going in life, or some doubts about our faith, or some events like marriage or the birth of a child can make us pause. Or we may be struggling with an addiction and realize that we need the power of God to overcome it. Or maybe we're facing some serious question in life, some choice prompted by an illness, or maybe even the death of somebody close to us. Then we feel the need to take Jesus more seriously, like thinking he is a prophet, like the blind man said, and maybe he can tell me something about the meaning of my life or religion. That searching may go on, or may have gone on in your life for some time, a long time, until maybe through the grace of God, we may move to the next step, testing, like the man born blind went through. Questions that won't leave us alone, like, who is Jesus really? How can I develop a closer relationship or get to know him better? Or maybe some opposition came into our lives, people who are uncomfortable having us around because we ask all those questions that they're not able to answer. You might even say, what's the matter with you? Are you becoming a fanatic or a disciple? As they asked the man no longer blind. But through this process, things might get a little clearer for us about Jesus as someone special in our life. And we're getting serious about searching for more. We're ready. Well, the next step isn't up to us. As in the gospel, it will be Jesus searching us out. The next step is up to him, because faith is a gift. Last week, I was watching the network news, and I saw the story of 10-year-old Kason Erlbeck from Johnston, Iowa, who was born colorblind. He couldn't see Santa's red suit at Christmas. He couldn't see the colors of a rainbow. He couldn't distinguish the colors in a stoplight. His parents, though, learned about some glasses called enchroma, which allow colorblind people to distinguish colors and see the world clearly. So they saved up enough money to buy these glasses, but they didn't tell Kaysen because they didn't want to disappoint him in case it didn't work. They told him they had bought him some sunglasses for him to use when he was playing baseball, and then they gave them to him. A video camera caught the magic moment. As soon as Kaysen put them on, he could tell instantly that something was very different. His jaw dropped wide open, and in a little while, he started to cry. Then he hugged his father, who couldn't hold back the tears either. Faith is like that. Nothing around us really changes. We just see them differently. We see the world in its true colors. Faith, like those glasses, is a gift. Today's gospel reminds us that seeing is not believing. Knowing all the answers is not having faith. Seeing gives sight. Faith gives insight. It's a gift of God. But as today's gospel shows, Jesus does not withhold it from those who seek it sincerely. In fact, he goes out to seek us with that same question that he asked the man who had been born blind and was now given the sight. Do you believe? Do you believe? The light of the world is here with us in this Eucharist, in God's Word, in our believing community. Every time we celebrate the Eucharist, our faith is nourished. As we continue our journey into the second half of Lent, either toward baptism at the Easter Vigil or toward the renewal of our baptism vows at Easter, the same question will be asked of us. Do you believe? May the Lord help us more and more to see him as the light of the world.